Alright, so what you're looking at here is my mannequin project. This is the upper torso, and I have the lower torso down here. Just finished that up, about to combine them. But I wanted to show it to you while they're a little loose and a little easier to move around. Show you what I kind of did. So I just bought these 1x1s. I think I bought about 5 of them. Got them at Lowe's. I think they're about $1 a piece. Really easy to work with, real cheap wood. It's worked great for this. And then I got some 14 gauge wire that I used for the joints. I think this was like $6 or $7. I used to have a bunch laying around, but of course when I threw it away and I needed it for a project. So these are my cutters. Most of these little joints are, I'd say, about 3 inches. You can see some of them are probably a little longer than they need to be, depending on what kind of spacing you wanted to do here. But I was trying to look for an idea that would be a flexible joint and hold, and I was like, copper wire would probably work pretty good, and it does. If I had to do it over again, I think I would go with a little thicker gauge because of the joint up here, just the weight of the arms. It actually, it won't hold a straight up position. And I mean, honestly, that's not really that big a deal for me because what I'm gonna use it for, I don't think I'm gonna have like arms up, but it probably would be a nice feature. So that would be one improvement on hindsight. But it does have pretty good range of movement. He can put his arms out there. Fold his arms in. He can be cross-armed. This one does the same thing. So it should be good enough for my needs. On the top here, I just put one screw in, and this I kind of come up with this on the fly, and then here's his backbone, I guess. But it gives him enough range of motion to where he can twist his body, maybe 10, 15, 20 degrees or something. Can't do a full rotation, but it's enough to feel like you're actually moving around and change it like a sitting position or staying position. And then we have pretty much the same thing for the legs. I'm about to bolt these on. As you can see, they're pretty easy to move. I'm going to have this mannequin in a sitting position. Probably his legs kind of kicked out like he's resting. And I may make him stand up. So of course it's not balanced. I'm not going to get that super fancy, but you can see you could balance that and probably tie the backbone to something and it'd be secure. I'm going to use this for a security deterrent. I'm going to put him on my front porch. I'll have a chair out there, and I'm going to get a mannequin head here. So far as my plan, just the face, and then put the hat and everything on him to close, so it always looked like somebody's chilling outside my door. I kind of came up with that idea. Down south, these old timers always cut out silhouettes and lean them up against trees, and I've caught myself like 10, 15 times, looking at them, thinking that's a person, and I drive back by and they never move, and I do a double take, I'm like, oh, that's not a real person. So I was like, man, this mannequin is really gonna fool some people. So it'd be great for something like that, or just a decoration in your yard, or Halloween, maybe for Christmas. I mean, there's a lot of uses for this, and I mean, it probably cost me $20 to build. God knows what a real mannequin would cost you, and it's tough and fun to do, little project. So I'm gonna assemble the top and bottom, and then when I get the clothes on, I'll show you what that looks like, and then hopefully I'll get the head pretty soon. I think I'm gonna get the head off of Amazon. So when I secured the joints with these little roofing nails, you can use the staples for the joints. That would probably work even better. Split a little bit of the wood, but it works fine. So alright guys, well, hope you like my project and gives you some ideas. I'll show you the rest of it when I get done. Well, here's the finished product. Old George here. Got him on my sweater and the old clothes and some old pants. But I ended up just getting this little rubber mask off Amazon. They had a few. Still a little loose. I may tack it down a little bit, but he's pretty much done. A little padding needs a little rearranging, but That's to be expected with plastic bag moves every time I mess with him, but it looks real enough. It's real enough. It's scared me and spooked my wife a few times. To freak out the dog. He thinks it's pretty real. I don't know if I can get him going, but Rusty, you don't like him. Get him, Rusty. Get him. Get him. So, I guess that's real enough. My dog believes it, and just passing by, you'd believe it too. So, well, that's all, guys. Hope you enjoyed my little mannequin project, and if you give you some ideas for this Halloween or whatever you're gonna do with that. Have a good one.